How's it going today, guys? So while making this video, my mic input on my camera ended up breaking, so I ended up going and buying a new camera, so that'll all be good. I'm going to be fixing the gas cap on my Honda. It ended up coming broke when I bought it. The little cable that sits back there does not work, so the plan for today is to fix that. I ended up buying a cable off of eBay. It cost me about $25 or so, OEM used. So the first step in getting this is to pull off the cover from where the gas cap cable gets attached to the little lever. There is a small screw that holds in the plate, and you have to pry open a little bar, then you can get that screw out. Now that I went ahead and did that, the next step is to pull apart the carpet, and then there are two bolts holding in the side of that plate. Alrighty, so I'm finally getting this part off, and I am inspecting it just to kind of see what the condition of the cable is, seeing kind of how it works. Now that I've got that all taken apart, I can pull off the rear interior quarter panel so that I can get access to the line that runs all the way to the gas tank cap. The first step I did was pull apart the speaker so that I can get access to some of the screws and clips holding in that quarter panel. I ended up pulling the rear seats and seat backs out of the car just so it was easier to get to all of the clips, screws, and everything holding it in. Getting this out was actually a pain because my sway bar was in the way and there wasn't a whole lot of room to maneuver that big panel around inside the car. Now that I've got all of that pulled out, I'm going to take out the rear taillight so that I can get easier access to where that piece clips in. So kind of where that little light is through the taillight hole where I'm shining my flashlight, that is where the little clip connector piece for the gas tank cap goes. You kind of push it up through there and slide it. I put my old one in there just to test fit and see if it was working and it just slipped out or whatever, but it ended up the cable being broken. So now I'm going to pull that out and then pull the line out all the way through the side of the car. There are multiple clips all the way along. If you just follow where the line for the hatch to open goes, you can kind of follow those clips all the way down. And once you've kind of got that, you want to pull it all the way through near the seat. This part gets a little tricky because it'll get stuck, and feeding it through is even more of a pain. After getting the wire pulled all the way up to the box at the front with the lever, you can end up pulling that little pin out. It's not that hard. You just kind of got to fiddle with it, and then you can get that out. Once that's there, you can pull the cable all the way out. It might get stuck on little things. Just be careful with it, and it'll come out no problem. With the old one now out of the car, we can move to installing the new one or used one that you ended up finding, and we can install that and get that system up. I started off by going ahead and re-clipping it to where the little pull pin is up front by the driver's seat. After that, you can then move towards getting the back all finished up. comes to routing the cable all the way back to where it should be, you can follow the wire for the tailgate. And if you just follow that line all the way up, there's the clips all the way, and it'll look all nice and tidy after you put the panel back on. Now that you're back here, you just kind of got to push it back up into the taillight housing. This part's going to be kind of hard to see, but once you get it up there, you just got to kind of finagle it, and it'll kind of fit into place. And then once you do that, you just got to turn it, and it'll lock itself in there. Now that I've got that cable all ran, I'm going to go and pull that little lever and see if it ends up opening up. And look at that. Works just like brand new. The clips on the door itself were broken, so I'm going to have to go get those re-welded. Now that I've got all of that routed up and it works perfectly fine, I'm going to go ahead and start with the taillight, put that back in, then I'm going to move to the front of the car where the little housing for the lever is, put that all back together, and then I'll move to finishing up the interior. Once again, I am sorry about the mic quality. I apologize that it had to be a voiceover, but thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Peace out.